Hello to all my research fellow, academic students, scholars and professors. I am Akshat Jain and I would like to present you Advancium Meta Literature Review and Evaluation Methods AMLREM. This is the framework of Advancium, a unit of Stu Valley Technology Private Limited. So, what is this AMLREM? So, as you go through the literature reviews, we have to study millions of papers and like several papers, you can say, and after that we have to analyze, find out the novel ideas, the key points which we can use for our research. That's why we have provided a meta literature review where you can you can obtain multiple papers and you can have a tabular or you can say an evaluation based matrix where you can easily analyze, understand and identify the major concepts that are required. So let me just show you. So first let's come to the problem, like why literature review, the purpose of doing literature review is so hard. So what's the problem? Researchers take like multiple time to read the papers, overview the papers, identify the missing gaps, the issues and the problems. Here they can take weeks and months also to do this. So also they cannot find any novelty, any research gaps which are relating to all the papers that they are taken in consideration. So how are they going to provide a proper consolidated literature review? Also there won't be any comparative analysis there won't be any validation there because they cannot identify and check each and every paper which are resembling and relating to each other. That's why this issue comes here, where we need a proper framework, where we need a proper analysis, a proper identical and scientific validated research, where we have a comparative analysis. So here comes the picture. Our platform which can perform a single paper analysis, multiple paper analysis, you can do any type of paper analysis. So we can obtain multiple papers, literature reviews or thesis. Based on that, we obtain the recency of those papers and how relevant these papers to are. And we can also obtain the citations and identify the similarity based on them. This is how we perform the analysis of the research papers, by going through each and every paper. Next, we take up the generation part, where we proposes the multi-literature review system, a tabular framework where we can perform each and every section, a properly summarized analysis and a proper consolidated survey analysis. And lastly, we comes to the validation part. So in validation, we have the properly cited data and we also have the scientific title validation, which is the part 2 of our research of AMLREM2. So this AMLREM, how does it finalize our research? How it is helpful for the researchers? We can identify the key insights, or you can say the key points, where we can obtain the valuable information for a comparable table analysis. Then we identify the novelty, gaps, methodology, research summary and several other sections we will be going through. And it takes or you can say it reduces the time of the researchers to go through months and weeks to like hours or minutes. And so this is a very novel idea, and let me propose you how the flow of the process works. So now let me go through the process and how the work of our literature review works. Firstly, we have the two structured system. First is the single literature review analysis and the extended, or you can say multi-literature review analysis. The single literature review analysis works on a single paper and perform a summarized analysis of all the key aspects which should be covered in the research, or you can say in the literature review analysis for your research idea. And the extended literature review is a comparative table analysis where we have the tabular data as well as the consolidated literature. So this is the flow of our work. We have proposed only one of the section where we uploaded a PDF. Then you can perform the single literature review analysis or the multiple analysis. Then we have some internal process. I won't be explaining you those sections. And then we can obtain the sections like the title, author, summary, objective, novelty, findings, gaps, methodology, and additional sections like relationship with study, statistical tools, data source of methodology, and several more. And if somebody is using single literature review, we have the summarized single literature review, and for the consolidated, we have the analysis of all the multiple papers. So this is one of the single title that we have taken. This is the comparative mapping. We haven't add all the sections. These are some of the sections in the tabular framework. We have also provided you the citation, which is in APA citation style format. There are several other citation style format we can use. One of them we have used here is APA. This is the summarized single LR, where for a particular paragraph, or you can say a particular literature review, it is analyzed. And for the consolidated multiple literature review, we have multiple papers to analyze, and then we have identified the sections. So we can get a structured literature review based on the analysis of the tabular data, and easily identify the main topics that should be covered, like what takes millions or months of times for the researchers to do, that can be resolved in hours. They can easily get quantifiable novelty information based on that. They can have the evaluated literature review based on the information present in the surveys and the literature data. And how it is also beneficial, it is also integrated to the other stages of Advancium series, which is ERM, PQF, ASTVER for the other research purposes. So how it is relating to the other sections, for example, scientific title validation. So there is a section where we have the 30 paper literature review. Then we obtain the key aspects, or you can say the novel sections, from the research gaps and the novelty identification. Then we perform 6, or you can say 5 to 7, around 6 titles obtained from there. Based on that, we perform a 11 parameter scientific validation on all those 6 titles. After analyzing all of them, we will find a proper title which we can obtain a ranking based system on that, and able to identify which is the novel and you can say the actual purpose of our research. So based on this, we can finally conclude AML, REM plus scientific validation, which we can perform for the research phase 2, where we can automate this, standardize this, and for a future ready framework based for the literature reviews and the title generation.